mess with it because I don't have like the ideal setup right now because I'm going purely off my phone and like oh, because yeah. Because the setup I have right now is the headset is near me for streaming. Then I have you plugged into my earbud. I'll probably remove you from the earbud in a second. Also, if there's like a slight tremor to my voice, that's just because like, it's like, have you ever been so sleep deprived you're cold? Yeah. How was that field trip, by the way? Oh, that's pretty chill. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Right now I'm actually about to go back into the semester. But I think recently public school did just have their finals. Oh, so that actually never affected me because I'd already done all of my work before, but apparently Canvas got hacked. It'd been like a build up, and I think they've gotten hacked before. Heck, even in the middle of the spring semester, they had like where they were down, and I actually missed the class because of that. But they get hacked, and the way it played out is like they wanted a certain amount of money, and I actually don't know whether they paid it or they fixed it. Oh, you can't hear Tuyo. Let me mess with something so you can. Let me. Tuyo, am I still on the call with you?
I can. Wait, come again. Say something.
Can you hear me, Tuyo?
Yes, I can hear you.
Alright, let me mess with some of my volume because I realized they couldn't hear you because I had you like purely in my ear. So let me figure this out.
Can they hear me now?
Can you guys hear Tuyo now? You should be able to.
One second. There's where it makes on the stage where
Bruh.
what they do for you is they give you the burger. Yes.
Why do you have that memorized? Like, I get typing it out, like copy and pasting, but to have it actually memorized is like another level of brain rot.
So this is what's fixed actually. Because once it just ends recording the stream, keep it quiet. Let me see. Keep it quiet.
I have you turned all the way up. And like, I have you like my phone volume or my phone speaker right on
Mic
the.
closer. Maybe close. Now.
I have you like.
Let's see.
Let's see if this carries over.
Maybe it helps. Because like I'm not in a microphone or something just for the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have you just coming out of my phone like right up to the mic. Like, you yourself are closer to the mic
Yeah.
than I am. I really should have linked it.
We both.
Evo. No.
Brave you. I love that you when I just
Mhm. Yeah. Hey, I'm familiar with it. Bruh. Mhm. No. Oh, you guys won. Let me pull. Let me see who you guys are playing, or who we were playing. It's a we thing. Oh, Santos. They got, dang, they got a red card, dude. Every single match I've seen of like Grumio, someone's getting a red card.
Yeah, but like some of them matter as much because it was the second yellow card, like the final parts of the game, to be honest, where you have
Yeah.
I hate Manchester City though. Like
Dude,
why would they win against Spurs?
so I was working that day, and I didn't even remember that Arsenal and Man City were supposed to be like playing the important ones. And my dad's like picking me up, and he's like, "Yeah, Arsenal." No, I didn't even see it from my dad originally. I saw it from a group chat that I'm in, my brother with and another brother. They're like, "I can't believe Man City lost. They bottled." I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Like, how did they sell that bad?"
That's like because you like really good football have a Premier League.
Mhm.
And my friend is actually a fan from Manchester City, and I didn't even remember the game. Like I just saw his solo, and he was like so fucking mad.
Bruh.
I got mad at him too. Like, bro, were you not? And they had to win against to pass Arsenal.
It's like, how did y'all sell that? Ooh, I'm gonna click this button. I don't know if this will put you on speaker. No, that's a board. Why is there a soundboard here?
Oh, I'm talking, talking. Best, best, best.
Nah, you should be good. Um,
I'm trying to learn it. Unless you're at Ivory.
oh, is that easy or hard?
I mean, it's kind of difficult to learn it because it's on fingerstyle, so it's kind of, and I'm not too good with fingerstyle.
Oh.
But once you learn it, it's not that bad.
Mhm.
I think the first part that it becomes really like weird, you know, the rest of the song is like just power chords, power chords.
Mhm.
So you're fine, I guess.
Yeah. I can't even think of how like the guitar on that goes. Just the vocals.
Power.
Yeah, pull it out. Let's hear the tuyo band. The two of the yo.
Wait, cat. It's the close ring. Wait. Oh,
Hold me now, 'cause I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I wish I had my guitar with me, but I don't. It's in the den and it's late at night. Oh, I'm gonna actually pin a message. Oh,
Got it.
you got it?
Oh yeah, it's good that you put the pinned message because you're just waiting.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what type of stream is this?
uh, it's not gonna sound good because like I learned it like what some hours ago and haven't really practiced it, but let's see how it goes.
Alright.
I'll do it slower. I haven't practiced it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I won't even remember what I'd practiced a couple hours ago. No,
So yeah,
listen to that, despite like how muffled it was, and like,
oh, it's muffled. Oh, damn.
well, I can't tell if it's like muffled from Discord or like if it's like the guitar playing. I think it's like a bit of both, but mainly like muffled from Discord because I remember being in call
Like
with a friend of mine and it just really wasn't working.
trying to make like audios directly from Discord, and like it's super bad. The audio quality is super bad. So maybe it carries on from Discord.
Yeah,
So
I could.
the way I sent that we share here video the music channel, I had to like do audio from WhatsApp and then transfer it to Discord because the audio
Bro,
was so bad.
that's crazy work. I think also Grant, you should get that mullet and like you should become a total drunk. I think you could literally be James Hetfield. I don't know what you look like, but if you were to tell me you got a mullet, I would imagine you has like,
Yeah, yeah, no. I I actually think the nowadays James Hetfield's haircut is more iconic than the old one.
yeah. I think his short hair is like definitely the most iconic because back then no one was doing short hair. Everyone was long hair.
Yeah, they started the short hairs like gold or something, right?
Yeah. So as they were transitioning from black into load, he starts to experiment with his hair some, and he gets a mullet before they release load, but they're already working on some of the load songs. But
James the James Hetfield mullet's like the only one I actually like. Most mullets are so bad.
yeah, most mullets are. I think a person who can also pull it off is M Shadows. But M Shadows during the Life Is But a Dream tour, he actually had multiple haircuts. Like I think every other show he had a different type of mullet. So that was pretty interesting to see whenever we saw him. I think his aviators and headband is like his most iconic and his best look.
It probably sounded bad, right?
well, first I'll say that song suits this place perfectly. Second, I'll say it sounds like you're palm muting the whole thing. That's like how it's coming through.
I can't hold mute this. Wait, maybe I can.
Like that's the it's that muffled. Well, you can like briefly hear it, and that's like kind of funny because like we're in like basically hell and whatnot, and you slightly hear something playing in the background. It's not even one with like the audio quality. It's more like point 0.5 or something, but it's there all right.
What? I have zero.
Really? You think all of Load was recorded with the mullet? Dun, 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 dun.
How did that sound? Let's see.
I could tell it's Pink Floyd Wish You Were Here.
Yeah, at least, well, I guess I won't be able to play songs then. Damn, that's fine.
Honestly, you gotta keep it up. Please keep on playing guitar. It's like it's good enough to you. You're actually like carrying so hard on guitar because like Discord is trying to hold you back so much, but you're like pushing through.
Okay, let's do Wish You Were Here. I'm gonna sing it right now.
Oh yay!
It's like midnight, but it's not gonna be that loud, so the neighbors won't be that mad. Okay. So, so you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from Maine. Can you tell a real view from coast to rain? Smile prevail. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to pray? Your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot ash for a cool breeze. God comfort for change. Did you exchange? Walk apart in the war, was dethroned in the cage. How I wish, how I wish you were here. When just two of our souls swimming in the fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old grounds that we find, same old fields. Wish you were here. Yeah, that's it.
Honestly,
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
This isn't me
When do you want to
glazing.
start playing? Because like it's kind of late now.
Yeah, this isn't me glazing, but that was low key beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Really, the vocals, well, the vocals came through the clearest, and like,
What?
I would say it was pretty solid throughout. One thing that you definitely have, despite like being able to actually sing, is like actually passion in what you're singing.
Yeah, I try to just like give my like touch to it, but still try to resemble the artist, and what they're trying to convey.
Yeah, I mean, um, who's the singer for Pink Floyd? Oh my goodness, it blanked out of my mind.
David Gilmour.
Yeah, that's right, David Gilmour. I mean, you're not gonna be able to replicate David Gilmour just because like he's such a legendary singer, and like a lot of us aren't gonna be able to. But I mean, like still being able to do some of that, and like also being able to like change it over to what you can do is like really, it's a pretty cool aspect of like the singing. Because with guitar on some songs, there's like assuming you're playing it in the normal key, you're playing it as it's normally supposed to be played. That's like all there is to it. Whereas like singing, people have different ranges, they have different vocal styles, different singing, also different experiences that like relate to that time or what that song
Yeah,
actually feels for them.
yeah. Like there are some parts in that song even that like I do after like A minor. I fully stop the playing to do the G and like just sing without guitar. That doesn't happen in the song, but like it gives such a cool touch. I feel like
Yeah, I think if anyone's ever
instead of
doing a
like
cover,
playing exactly like what the artist is doing, you're just kind of boring, Like
yeah,
do something different.
I think Freddie Mercury said it the best. If you're gonna cover me, make it fun. Or it was something like that. Don't let it be
Yeah,
boring.
yeah, exactly.
I think
When
that's
I started playing guitar,
mhm.
I didn't understand like why would people make covers so different? Like just do the song as normally, it's perfect already. But
Yeah.
no, change it up a bit.
No, I mean, yeah. Now, I will say this. I've heard some covers that are like absolute horrible. Like, this is not music, dude. You just took a famous piece and then you like ran it through the washer and
Yeah,
the dryer, and that's what you got out of it. And there's ones that are like, this sounds exactly like it, but it's good, you know? And there's ones that like,
yeah,
this, they took this, they changed it up, but it's still like, it's unique. That's how you discovered the Outlaw Torn was with a broken heart. I haven't listened to all of Load in a long time, but for a couple months, whenever things really weren't at the brightest parts of my life, Load and Reload. I think Load and Reload is like an album you can fall back on and you just go through it.
see, this is something like it's not my favorite music. Like I can have a bad day and I'm listening to everything I listen to normally. I don't have that.
Yeah,
For example, yeah, you say Saint Anger is like anger feeling, and load is like, oh, you have not everything is not going that well.
yeah. Load
Uh,
is, well, I mean,
it's a music skill, I'd say. It's a skill.
yeah, because,
For example, like for me, like talent, when I hear it, yeah, there are some sad songs in load. I don't see it like, oh, the things are not going well with people. Like I just see it like Metallica, and I like Metallica.
yeah. Well, Load, the reason Load holds such a special place in my heart is like one of the main themes of, well, I would say the main theme of Load and Reload could basically be summarized as trying to do something better, failing, and then debating whether you should do it again. And like just struggling with what you're failing with, whether that's addiction through various means or just whatever you're going through life. Now there's some off branch songs that deal with like the other parts of life, but the whole of main part of Load, I would say the house that Jack built. Um Let me think. Until It Sleeps, I think you could throw in there Bleed in Me, The Cure, and then some of those other songs are like definitely modeled after addiction. And then The Outlaw Torn's modeled after death. The opener, Ain't My Bee, is like, I feel like that's kind of like a statement like, hey, we did the Black Album. We're just gonna like go on what we want to do. I feel like that's what that kind of is, as well as maybe like the edginess to life, like, hey, I'm gonna live life the way I want to live it. However you feel about it, it's not my problem. And then 2x4 is kind of like you're dealing with someone who's stupid. And honestly, every day working at a fast food restaurant is a good day for 2x4. What a
What
gentleman
would
would.
you say like Reload is? I got an idea like it's about past traumas maybe because of the memory remains, but I don't
hmm
know if like fits the entire album. What do you say it's about Reload?
Reload, I would say it's like an off branch of Load, but it's not entirely like that. I would say Reload isn't as heavy impacting with some of the lyrics because you have a song like Fuel, you have a song like Attitude, which I think they're not like as deeply and personally based. I think Reload is a really good jam album, but I would still say like the problems dealing with addiction and with those troubles still appear in it,
Yeah,
and maybe like looking at Slither is maybe like don't go looking for trouble. Don't like get into stuff that's gonna cause you problems later on in life. I think Load and Reload are such lyrical masterpieces that you can apply it to a lot of stuff. So I think my interpretation on one of these songs, someone else could interpret another way. Like, Until It Sleeps, that's interpreted multiple ways. Some say it's about cancer, some say it's about religious things, some say it's about drugs or addictions, whatever. Because James Hetfield was definitely struggling with alcohol. Kirk had gone back to heroin, I believe. I think Lars. I don't know if Lars has ever like cared about what he's been on and stuff like that. Well, I mean, no, there's plenty of takes you can have on it.
yeah. It was Jason on Load and Reload, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cliff Burton went to which album?
Cliff Burton. Um, his final contributions was "And Justice for All." However, he died on the. I think he died
Oh,
in. I don't
that's right.
remember the exact year, but it was Master of Puppets. The way he went out was horrible.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact story, but let's not talk about it. Yeah, I like Robert Trujillo. I think he's a good bassist, very good bassist.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, very good bassist, very good frontman. He's
Yeah, yeah,
definitely very skilled. He's probably the most skilled out of them. The reason I say that is, I mean, Cliff went out so young, whereas Robert Trujillo has is so much. I mean,
78.
yeah, 9/27/1986 on the Puppets tour. That's when Cliff Burton passed away.
Damn.
No,
Uh, but yeah, talking about like the how you see albums. my favorite bands don't really have that. Like the Beatles,
Hmm.
I feel like they just wrote what they wanted. Like after some, like the first albums, they definitely were like very produced heavy, like love songs and cute, really cool songs.
Yeah.
Then after it like it was a mix in like after Rubber Soul. It was just like, oh, I feel like doing this night,
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
random shit. So like you will see super like in the White Album, you see like the saddest song ever, and then you have a song talking about like living happily with a monkey.
Just like
Like
doing what they wanted.
yeah, like and they were so good.
Yeah.
And maybe Black Sabbath has that of like meanings in albums, but like I just don't get it.
I've honestly not listened to enough of the Beatles or Black Sabbath. I don't like the
Yeah,
Beatles too much, and I think there's only a certain extent I could like them. But I mean, with Black Sabbath, well, both of them basically didn't have too many rules to play by. Because I mean, like
yeah,
the founding father this, the founding father that. Who are you gonna say? You're gonna say Black Sabbath founded this genre, or they helped with this, and then the Beatles did this, and they did that.
yeah. It's interesting to know that like Black Sabbath didn't even know they were making metal. Th- They just made what they felt like was cool. They like, oh, let's make this super heavy. No, they like just, oh,
Yeah,
let's make this rock but a bit heavier.
yeah, like hey, this sounds good. This addresses this. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
and the thing I like about it, what I've realized, the best songs out there are some of the like most simple songs. Like Iron Man. Iron Man in itself is pretty easy to play, isn't it?
yeah, very easy. Like the
Um
solo is a bit fast, but after you learn it, it's kind of easy.
yeah, I mean it's not difficult or complex. All the main of Metallica's discography, however you say it, is fairly
Yeah,
simple and easy. Now, I mean, I can't play all of it, and there's like certain levels to it, but I mean, it's not like
yeah,
all this complex stuff. AC/DC is some of their like they're so simple. Some of the Beatles songs I've heard, like literally, they're just strumming a chord and singing
yeah.
over it.
Yes. It Beatles are yeah, but like they did enough, you know.
Yeah,
Ringo is not like, oh my god, an outstanding drummer, but he did so much that it was necessary to the song and not like overdid it. Because the
yeah,
Beatles like are a rock pop band. They don't need that much, you know.
yeah, yeah. You don't need all these elaborate solos, and like it's dependent on like your skill sets and what song you're playing
Yeah,
and what's different type of
and
stuff you're doing.
your style.
Or what?
Because like Ringo, uh, he has a very distinct style from most drummers. Like he will. I'm not a drummer, so I don't know the technical stuff. But like you won't see much of his drumming in other songs, you know. Like give me a song and I'll know it's from Ringo because it's so different, you know.
Yeah, well, a lot of drummers have like their own unique thing, like the Rev, Joey Jordanson, Mike Portnoy. Obviously, those guys like are the some of the best, if not the best. And then like you have some other guys that like, yeah, I know he drummed this, I know he drummed that.
Yeah,
I think if you're gonna do a simple song, the only way a simple song works is if you master the fundamentals in that.
yeah, exactly. And you don't make it boring. If
Yeah,
it's boring, then might as well give up.
yeah. That's why I really don't like most straight up pop songs. Is like they get one beat and that's just it.
Right?
I've heard Dave Mustaine said something pretty interesting that had me thinking. He said about Holy Wars is also, yeah, smells Nirvana is very, very simple. Like one of the first songs you're gonna learn, you can literally pick anything from Nirvana's songs and you can play it. I think the only thing that I really don't like about Nirvana is like they're more about mood and feeling and stuff, but I mean I would like some of the lyrics that actually make sense. And I can't really listen to
Yeah.
Nirvana too long, not because of Nirvana, just because of like my own taste. Like I couldn't sit for 2 hours and listen to them. But something Dave Mustaine had said that.
And this new pedal that I got that I showed you,
Hmm.
it's really like grunge heavy. So like I might as well start getting some Nirvana stuff.
Yeah, "Come As You Are" was pretty fun. That was one of the first ones I ever learned. Come as you are, as you were.
That's like it's such a good song to learn because like you're picking a lot of different chords that helps with solos and stuff.
Yeah, and like power chords, you're getting all those. How to switch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A simple
And the
riff.
solos are pretty easy, very easy solo,
Yeah,
very beginner.
and I
My
don't.
first song was Horse with No Name by America, you know?
I've never heard of that one. One of the first ones I learned was Rumble. I think
Rumble, don't know that one.
I'm not even sure who it's by. I haven't played in so terribly long.
Horse with No Name's like on the first part of the journey. I was looking up all the line. You gotta know that song. No way you don't.
I don't know that song. I don't know that song. Am I a
Man,
LARPer? Am I a music LARPer?
damn.
I'm a chump.
Bro, no Maguire in the team.
I
What?
don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I think Tuchel is gonna ball out for us, but I don't see how Maguire or Shaw. I don't see how Maguire can be picked because not only has Maguire been a good defender for his club, he's always a good defender for his country.
Yeah,
Not only
bro,
is he a
he's
good
so
defender for his country, he can
so
score
big.
goals. You put him in the box and you put a ball on his head, the likelihood is that's going in the goal. If we're in penalties shootout, rather than any of the forwards taking a penalty, I want Harry Maguire to take one. I've never seen him miss, and I've never seen him do, oh, that could have been saved. I've never seen that type of penalty from him.
Like there's I don't know who y'all went in the World Cup 2022, and he scored a penalty. It was the most beautiful penalty I've ever seen.
Hmm.
It was perfect. The one that broke the camera, you know.
Oh, I think I remember. Was that not Harry Maguire?
That was Harry Maguire.
Yeah. I don't know. I confused myself for but a moment. I'm low key demented right now,
And
too, yo.
like I I, I think y'all don't have Foden. And what were the other players that weren't
Grealish.
called up?
Grealish wasn't called up. Foden, I actually agree with because Foden is kind of like fodder. Like he turned up that one season or two, and then he's just been mid
Yeah,
since. He was pretty mid in the
it's a good
Euros.
thing that Grealish is not in. Like he's a fast player, right? But he hasn't been on a fall off recently, right?
No, not really. So last Euros we didn't get him for whatever reason. Now Grealish at Aston Villa was very good, but he went to Man City. That's when it's not that he started playing worse. It's like they didn't play him as much, and then he's used to
Oh,
playing a different
so
type of
the
style
man
than what Pep
like
wanted.
he's good, but he didn't enter for some reason.
Yeah, he didn't fit in with Man City as well, and
I mean, they got Yeah, Man City. Yeah, I don't know. Like he would be cheating Man City
No,
because the team is so good. Man City is so good, and Grealish is not that good.
yeah. Well,
I'd say
he just
Grealish
has a
would
different play style because he was
first.
very, very good at Aston Villa and very, very good at what he did. One of the guys, I think his name was Calvin Phillips, right? That was his name. He went to Man City. You didn't hear much of him again. I think Man City has a tendency to make some pretty great players, but I think they also have a tendency to ruin some players. And I think that's because of Pep Guardiola because he knows what he wants and like if you're not doing that then oh, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah,
Not that I mind, personally.
Aston Villa's gonna get relegated, but they won the Conference League. But Tottenham can still get relegated, so no.
We're hoping, dude. We're hoping. I think. Let me look at the Premier League
Honestly,
table.
I'm gonna be honest. As a Brazilian, I don't care about Tottenham. I really don't. Like, I don't care
So,
if they get relegated or not. I don't care.
so I think this is who's gonna get in for the Champions League: Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa won't get in because of their Premier League spot, but they'll get in because of the Europa League.
Europa.
Which I think if this is how it plays out, then Liverpool.
I got a question.
Mhm.
Does Conference League give you a Champions League spot or a Europa League spot?
I know it's just. I know it doesn't give you a Champions League. I don't think it gives you a Europa either.
Damn, useless title. Oh my gosh.
Useless title, save for like all the money you get to go into the Premier League. But Bournemouth, I think, will be in the Champions League.
Oh, Bournemouth.
Yeah,
They
I'm
could
pretty
get in
sure.
because Liverpool and Chelsea are pretty bad.
Yeah, Chelsea low key sold. But yeah, the way it would work out is Bournemouth, as long as they stay in six, they'll get into the Champions League.
What do you call it? In Portuguese, we call it tabela, but at the ranking, I don't know. Premier League. Let's see.
Look at the Brazilian Serie A.
Honestly, Brentford might take it.
It could go either way. I would like to see
No, they,
Bournemouth more so.
no, they can, they can. But I think they go to Europa,
Yeah.
Europa League,
So,
because Brighton's kind of shit nowadays.
well, they had that one moment where they were pretty like good, and then like they dropped off. Ever since Chelsea fired Tuchel because they got an American owner in, right? And they fired Tuchel because they wanted what they deemed was better, and the guy who's doing well was I think his name was Graham Potter for Brighton, and then Chelsea dropped off after that. So the way I think it'll work is basically to number six will be Champions League, and then I think seven and eight would have to be Europa, and then nine would be the whatever's the Europa Conference League. I think that's how it would work. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong about that though. There's the ever humble Cedar.
Yo,
Oh, Cedar is in chat. Hi, Cedar.
what up?
Can you hear him? He's in the
Oh,
background.
What a
he's
beautiful
in the middle.
Brazilian guy.
I can't hear.
He called
Like,
you a beautiful Brazilian. How do you feel about that?
I have what you said.
I said he called you a beautiful Brazilian.
Thank you, you beautiful Englishman.
I'm not gonna lie, he sounds like IDK.
Did you hear him?
You and IDK
He
and Lulu are very similar.
he's basically saying that your
No,
accent is a
no,
mixture of
I don't
Lulu
sound like
and
that. Not
IDK.
at all. Not at all.
Cedar,
Not,
you,
not the accent.
This sounds like this.
well, I'm trying to think because Cedar
It's the
might be
rhythm.
on to something.
It's the rhythm.
The rhythm,
Wait, do I really sound like
or is it like
It
the
kinda
is it
sounds
like the
twice?
tone of the voice or like the deepness?
Maybe it's the deepness.
Because I'll tell you what, Tuyo kind of has a deep voice.
Um, who's got the deepest?
Probably me.
Bro, Darstar, I remember your first live streams. You were so quiet. Like, and your voice was so deep. You were so fucking funny.
Yeah, I've had to pitch it up. Like, ever since a certain point, I've had to be like super hyper and like super active because that prevents me
Yeah.
from falling back into like the.
It was so funny. I couldn't hear like your
What do you think of my voice
so
then?
true, bro.
What do you think of my voice then?
You're true Texas.
Texas? I'm not even from freaking Texas.
Bro called him Texas. That's crazy.
Like
bro.
my regular voice or when I try to be country?
No, everything.
I've never heard Cedar being compared to a Texan. I've never heard that.
I've had people say that, yeah, you sound really southern. Do I sound really southern?
I can hear you well, Cedar.
Do I sound really southern?
Yes. So you have to understand this. Us outsiders from America, we different. So y'all think they're like a bunch of accents, right?
Did
We
you?
think like there's like two accents, the normal accent and Texas, because we don't see a fucking difference. No difference.
So, do us and DJ sound the same, or does he just sound Mexican?
No, DJ sounds like a normal American dude. Like
He
he's from
does.
Texas, right? No, he just sounds
Wait.
like a normal American.
What does Darkstar sound like then?
Darkstar is normal American dude.
Bro, what?
Are you kidding
Nah,
me?
dude, I gotta slip back into my normal way of speaking.
Then I'm the only. Okay, out of all the Americans you've heard speak, am I the only one who sounds like I'm country?
That's crazy, Cedar. I actually feel disrespected. I feel competitive.
I'm literally just. Wow.
I feel very competitive with Cedar right now.
Wait.
Like, you just talk differently. I don't know.
He
Like,
talks
I've
differently because of
never
his light
heard your
voice.
before,
Shut
like,
up.
really and I thought like, hey, his voice is kind of different.
And so, like, obviously Darkstar has a deeper voice, but mine's not like super high pitched, is it?
Yeah, it's not super high pitched though.
But it's like just a normal, regular voice.
That's
The pitch is normal. The pitch is normal.
Okay,
Like,
good.
the way you say things, right? Are if you can understand them.
Yeah, I understand where you're like. It's just the accent, not the
say
pitch.
window.
Yeah, of course.
Like window.
Look,
Or
uh,
window.
a southern person, depending on what generation they're from, if you throw a window at them, they'll either say window or they'll say winda. And then I've noticed it myself. Instead of saying tomorrow, I'll say tomorrow
Tomorrow. Or water.
or like tomorrow.
I say water.
You do not say wada.
No, I said water.
You say water, you fool.
Water.
You say, dude, Cedar, you're like,
I say water.
Cedar's not even speaking human over here, bro. Bro's speaking like the language of the Peanuts, if you've ever seen it.
I don't know what that is.
Language of the penis. I don't think so.
Like the adults in Peanuts, it has Charlie Brown.
Like wow. So But like my voice is not annoying to hear because that's like one of the big things I'm insecure about.
It's not annoying. It's not annoying. It's just different.
Okay, but like
Tio, say it's annoying.
No,
Crush his hope.
no, because that's one of my insecurities.
Call him
No,
out.
it's not annoying.
Okay, good. Because sometimes I hear the playback, I'm like, oh gosh. Jeez.
It's not annoying. Why would it be annoying?
So basically, so for my Red Dead streams, I don't even have to. I don't have to try to do the like super fake country accent. I can just do my regular voice.
I mean, for the time, sorry, the Resident Evil, oh my god, Red Dead Redemption 2
Door.
is supposed to be, I guess they had a stronger accent, but it worked kind of good.
Yeah, you should do the deeper southern voice.
I'll try to do the deep southern voice.
Try to make it more like.
It's just my personality.
An annoying accent, I gotta say, is the north part of Brazil. It's very annoying.
Dang. Where would you be southern Brazil?
Yeah,
So you basically sounding like us.
Dude, I'm telling you, Southerners might, like, we might have been wrong in that war, but, like, low-key, we're the best there are, okay? We were wrong. We were wrong in that war.
Yeah, we have a black brother. You.
But we're pretty goated now, alright?
Alright.
We're, like, the best of the best.
So, Tuyo, I'm country. Would you be surprised if I told you?
Twin is not country.
What do you mean?
Dude, I just tried to look up James Hetfield 89, and I typed in Grant. I deleted it really quick, though.
Oh, IDK is in the stream.
Frick you, IDK.
Hi, IDK.
I mean, yeah, hey, IDK.
Downfall of IDK. Downfall.
They come out of the closet. Is this I'm gonna call it a gay awakening stream for the nights.
Please don't. But I was saying, like, shooting guns, riding horses. I've done that.
Riding horses?
What the heck? I don't even riding horses.
Those shade sides are pretty good. Hey, look at me, my name's
Can your
Caesar.
stream hear us?
My name's Caesar. They probably heard a very schizophrenic version of it.
Nah, he's not cooking on that. You cannot, nah. He doesn't pull it off like Shadows.
James Hetfield had some pretty good moments.
Tuyo, you're Brazilian, so don't even.
Undercut's what it's called. Dang, we're not about to get. You guys are not about to get into like the Brazilian versus England matchup here, alright? I didn't even say it right. I didn't even say Brazil versus England. I said Brazilian versus England.
Shit, this was me and Tuyo's favorite talks. But no. Are you gonna watch the Premier League tomorrow? I think everyone's playing because it's Championship Sunday.
What is there even the battle for?
Relegation.
Oh.
And who gets into Europe?
But I don't know which time it is because time zones and shit.
Oh. I think for Alabama it's 9 or 9:30.
Oh, he's 2 hours ahead of us.
So 12, 11, I don't know, something like that.
I might watch it while I'm eating the Spurs and Everton because relegation.
I hope Spurs get relegated.
That'd be
You know,
beautiful.
Spurs actually has a good enough team to make you wonder, wait, why are they getting relegated? Or fear of relegation. Also, to you, will you stream tomorrow?
I will probably stream tomorrow.
Yay! What time?
I might stream.
I'll call you. I'll call you. I don't know which time specifically. I don't have a schedule.
Yeah. No, I mean most of us really don't have schedules. We have like certain time frames. You seem to be like morning and afternoon. Dude, I wasn't at the Tuyo stream this morning. I didn't even know you streamed. No, Grant, you said you were at the Tuyo steam. Tuyo was getting steamed up. You're getting steamy.
Yeah, it wasn't as wasn't a good night.
Wait, so
What all did you stream? Mike Tyson?
yeah, he did the punch
I
out.
started at like 10 a.m. Made it to like 11:20 or something like that.
I
And
already
then
told.
someone called me and I had to sleep.
Bruh, it's always someone calling you. It's always like some quest you're getting pulled off on.
He's got an
Yeah,
interesting life.
it was some of my friends. They had to see like what hours they would come here.
Yeah, actually, that's always fun. Like getting a call from your friends, like for their shenanigans. Like, hey, I'm heading over there. What do you mean?
When does that
Our ever humble Asian friend will call us here and there.
Especially me calling him, but
No, it's mainly him calling me, be like, so where are we meeting up? What are we doing? And then like I'm struggling to hear him because like his audio quality is something, and like you're fighting the accent ever so what.
Dark Star Stalls are greens.
What was that to you?
Dark Star Stalls are greens.
Yep. Third Cutwater. Cutwater sounds like a carbonated drink. I would assume that's alcohol. Grant is low key balling out. Drunk Grant actually has to be one of the funniest.
I'm halfway convinced that Grant is a brother to Mark and they're not telling us.
A lot of water.
Oh. Excuse me while I in the house.
Excuse me while I chat to how I feel.
Bro, you sounded like my sister. That's crazy work.
Sound like the oldest
How
one.
is your sister like that?
No, she's like one of those different kids.
But she's the oldest.
She's like 31.
32.
Oh, she's 32. She's lived in California and New York. All right, she's seen some things.
Yeah.
Poor soul, she is poor soul. Excuse me while I tend to how I feel. Fashion is my passion until it sleeps. Oh my
Starbucks.
gosh. You guys up for Starbs later?
She had don't buy her fiance.
Tuya, bestie. We gotta go. Twincest.
Twins. That's
Yo.
wild.
Yo, fellas, we're summoning Tuya. Can we get a Tuya?
I can go to you.
Do it.
Give
Do
us
it.
the voice.
Wait, you want the voice?
We want Tuya. We want the Latina Tuya is for theater.
Yeah, let me hear the Tuya voice. This Texan wants to put his revolver in your oyster.
She said, no. No.
Did he hear that? I said.
Don't laugh so loud.
I said I want to put my revolver in Tuya's oyster.
He said, bro. Bro, he's freaking falling around. He's like flailing. It's not that funny.
It's late. I mean,
Oh! Release the cedar pile.
No.
That's why I'm not freaky with Tuyo.
Wait, how old is Tuyo?
I'm waiting the time. I'm kidding.
Wait, how old is Tuyo?
Tuyo's like, he's like 12.
How old are you, Tuyo? Just tell me your age so I don't get in trouble.
You're not known, Cedar. 2 years offhand. Dude, he was like, Cedar was straight. I remember he was like interrogating you. He was like, how old are you? How old are you? Like that was gonna prove a point or something. So someone archived this stream. This is going into the tuio
No.
files. The Cedar files.
No, I forgot about that. That's why. Seriously though, how old are you?
Quick.
Just tell me how old you are
Honestly,
so I don't get
look,
in trouble.
I think we just have to build it up more and more, the Cedar files. And then, like, whenever.
I think the downfall of IDK is good enough. Like, we can make a video of it.
Y'all should start going to upset streams. That's when you see more.
The way you can see.
Yeah, no, I think the downfall of IDK has been, like, I hate to say it, but, like, he's been producing way too much content. Like, he's actually worthy of being put into a downfall thing. Like,
Streams though can't do that. Our IDK doesn't do that.
that's true. Let's see, what is IDK's PFE? It's free right now. I don't think we can touch him yet.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That's good.
He's too based.
We'll have to wait our months. What is it? So, our next video, because I think we have like 3 ideas.
Please do
Or
not
something.
make the Cedar files. I do not want that
There was
public.
that one, yes, reaction which you said. I don't remember the
It was like, and
mount makers.
let me see. This was a random video idea. Why DS3 mound makers versus something else isn't even close, like a random thing. And then I know there was one that IDK suggested that I actually put down.
Just don't make the Cedar files.
And then obviously the next like big one is the fall of IDK. But what now?
You started speaking Portuguese.
You wrote it wrong. It's Mahoraga, you wrote it Macapora.
Oh, I did. I did write it wrong. So my whole like make America great again horror was actually wrong. I spelled make horror wrong. I LARP JJK. I actually don't even LARP it. I LARP listening to DJ.
DJ's sometimes wrong.
All my information on JJK is through the bias lens of DJ.
DJ doesn't know.
Let's see what this name is.
He got
Bro.
out Zelda by me.
I love the word twat.
Yeah, you've used it on me a couple times before.
It's an English slur.
Wanka!
It's also one.
Dude, I heard
It's a radio, you muppet!
it's a radio, you muppet. You soul of a lackey. I heard that in an old Russian literature book. Dude, I'm gonna steal that soul of a lackey. And there's like some other insult. It was like clear off and take your soul to the devil, you soul of a lackey. And honestly, that hit hard. Let's think. That would be a good one. That would be a very good one, actually, because, like, that's traumatic.
Yeah, like you make a suspicious Minecraft and your console dies.
It does. Like, you had the Minecraft footage, right? And then, like, you take the thing.
I don't have it, but we can recreate it.
Yeah. Like, I guess I would have to recreate it.
And also, if it was recorded, I think it would be corrupted because it just shut off.
Yeah. Alright, so basically, I'd have to film some Minecraft stuff, make the suspicious
Yeah.
stew, and then I feel like you have like,
Just put it back.
yeah, like a couple of images or like poorly rendered videos, and I actually already have some music lined up. Tuyo sent me, or no, I'm sorry, Lulu sent me some songs. I'll have to send them along to you. Like they're some of them are like maybe bad enough to rival Green Apple Redo or whatever it's called.
I I will send you a song. It's like the worst song I've ever
We gotta listen to this. We honestly have a bright future ahead of us. I think the Tuyo, or no, the Paul video is like doing extremely well.
Yeah, it's doing so well, bro.
It's at 130. It's
There-
pretty solid.
I'm gonna send you, but it's genuinely the worst song I've ever heard. No joke.
Let's see if it rivals what Lulu was sending to me earlier.
It probably does, or even better.
Interesting thumbnail choice. Alright, we gotta get through the Burt's Bees uh, ad. Now we gotta get through a Walmart ad. America.
Are you listening
Yeah, I'm listening to it, and I have it plugged up to the stream right now, so chat is bearing witness to Captain Beefheart Hair Pie Bake 1. Like, did they do this with their first take? Have they ever touched an
to?
instrument
The story of
before?
it is that like the Captain Beefheart is like a friend, Frank Zappa's friend, and he really wanted to make a band, so he hired some some musics, and so he basically didn't have any music knowledge and wrote what they had to play without knowing a single bit of what he was doing. And the musicians didn't even like care because they were getting paid, so they played random shit. And yeah,
It's
it
I
sucks, man.
I can see that.
What?
The explanation you just provided is making sense as to why this song is so abysmal.
Yeah, I think it's the worst song I've ever heard. It was genuinely painful to hear it all. It's 4 minutes of like, why am I hearing this?
I did think you'd passed out Grant, but you're a bit more of a American than that, aren't you?
By the way, I can't hear you so well when you're listening to it, so like it gets very muffled.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine to hear you over like the song. I don't know. There's like a whole lobotomy occurring right now.
And like I hate the music. Oh, this fucking best album of all time. The whole album is so bad. Like it's shit. It's unbearable. And this is the worst one.
Swallow whole the pain.
And the sticker.
Swallow whole is good to be. Oh, poor twisted. This is garbage.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
I'm literally counting down the minutes for this song. like right here would be decent if like they actually like were.
I really can't hear you.
I can't hear myself either. I don't even want to hear myself.
Damn, bro, this is really unstable.
Someone help me, dude.
Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you.
Alright, finally, it is. Dude, that was abysmal. All the things I just said
Yeah,
about it, you probably didn't hear, but
yeah, I didn't hear a single thing you said actually.
Apple remix, redo, whatever the frick it is. I'm not gonna lie. I can bop to it. That was essentially you left the band kids alone, but the band kids have never played before, and the band kids are all deaf, and their fingers are swollen up, and like they're just lopsided. Tuyo,
Yeah,
fighting to hear you, fighting to hear the music, seeing Grant's messages coming through, Cedar in the background, and the fact that I have like 4 or 12 hours of sleep in 3 days that was a total lobotomy. And ever since
yeah.
of the word lobotomy, I've been lobotomized.
I told you it's the worst song I've ever heard, and I've heard a lot of that songs, you know.
I'm thinking if it's even worse than. Is there truly a worse song ever? Because, like, there's just so much genuine dog
Because
trash out
because
there.
because the thing is with bad songs, you hear them and you think, oh, this is so bad, it's funny, you know.
Hmm.
This one is just painful.
No, it really is. Like, you're counting down, like, Grand singing Poor Twisted Me. That's how I felt. I felt Poor Twisted Me.
Damn. I was playing like Crash to Insanity while hearing this, and like I just wanted it to stop.
Like, where does one even find that? How do you come across
Uh,
such a musical spectacle of trash?
yeah, like the Shags are at least funny, you know.
I don't even know what they sound like. I don't even. Wait, no, I think I listened to it the other day. I don't know. You guys
My
have me
pals'
listen to
name
like.
is Foot, they always like to roam. My pal's name is Foot, he always likes to roam. I go to his house. That one, you know.
Yeah, you just lobotomized me even more. honestly, honestly, dude, I'm straight up going to bed. I can't take any more of this.
Yeah, that's true. No Ivory nights, so yeah,
Or what was it?
just
What was that?
no more Ivory nights, so yeah,
Oh
let's
yeah,
call it good.
I said I was thinking it'd be a 20-minute stream. We're an hour and 14 minutes in. I'm low key gonna have to set up Discord on like the PlayStation 5 so I can like call you more and they can actually like
Yeah,
properly hear you. Cause I don't think chat is like getting the full extent that they need to.
yeah. I don't know when I'll be able to do it again though.
Well, I don't even know what I'll be streaming next time for you to call me because I don't know if you saw the Poland Marks Discord. But my plan is next stream I do, I'm going to kill Fume Knight. I will kill Vendrick, and then I'll start the final countdown. I'll include that stream to where I view everything, make sure it's all like cleared out. Then I'll do a second part, and then Sunday I would hope to end the whole series. Unless you guys can't do Sunday, because it's actually like a stream that I'm willing to base around you guys since all of you fellas have participated in the run.
Yeah. So it's a mark community call, you said?
Or what was that?
You said it was a mark community call, like Discord or YouTube?
Oh, Wait, I'm thinking, dude. Oh, the poll is in the Discord.
In which channel?
It's in the streamers lab.
Alright.
That's where I put all my polls.
Should I try streamers this week? Oh,
The final run. I'll probably take a little hiatus after that for a while.
yeah, I think to do it tomorrow. Like, I'd watch it. I don't.
Yeah, and like when I say next Sunday, I don't mean like tomorrow. I mean like the next Sunday.
Oh, then that's it. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright, that sounds good. And then I'll probably reach out to you, or either that Saturday or that Sunday. I'll reach out to you, IDK, Grant, Lulu, and then a couple more of the other fellas who've like
Oh,
been here the whole time. But the core four that have watched this would have been you, Grant, Lulu, and then I believe IDK. IDK might be interchangeable with someone else, but you three have been the ones that have watched it the most.
yeah.
But yeah,
I will be able to participate in the call, though. Like, in the channel, yeah. Well, like, I don't know about the call.
I wouldn't plan on doing a call for it. My plans for that stream, so the ones I'm doing before that final, I'll be very talkative, whereas that one, I'll kind of like maybe revert back to that old Darkstar style of being like more silent because like I want to hear the music play. I want to hear like the cutscenes and stuff. Since it'd be the final
Yeah.
time for this character.
Yeah.
The final
Harvester,
time.
right?
Yeah, the harvester, and let's see how many hours. Oh, he has like 5,000 deaths. I've died 5,000 times, and so on and so on.
Damn. 5,000. You kind of suck.
I low key do. To be fair, most of those deaths could have been avoided. I have 819 hours on this one character. I have too much free time.
I'm kind of tired. It's 2 a.m. right now.
Oh yeah, it's just turned.
Wow.
Alright.
100 hours. Damn.
And the unknown was actually the one that I was doing with Mark and Mike and Jeff. And that was for Squad Souls. That was a deathless attempt. Failed. This one is still ongoing. That was my soul level 1 character. That was when I was trying to do something real quick, but things came of it.
Familiar parts.
I see my hands, I see my feet. I feel the blood that pumps and beat. That is wasting my hate.
I want to someday like be PS1 and PS2 developers.
You
I've
should.
already done PS3 as you know, and that was painful because the Wii is so bad. But PS1 is also kind of bad, but like it's easier. I feel like it just has that scene trick that you can have to do or else you die
Yeah.
because it's a script.
Mhm. Well,
And PS2 shouldn't be that bad because it's a game made where like, oh, it's very possible for you to not die.
yeah. Well, DS3 would probably be the most skillful. DS1 is probably the most knowledge. DS2 would be the most patient. With DS2, whenever you do it, you should do bonfireless as well.
You just have to be prepared about so much things in PS3.
Yeah.
Like, and it's more skill, and for DS2 I might suffer a bit because I'm not really that patient.
Yeah.
Or I'm more patient than the PS2 builders, but not that much patient.
Yeah, nah, I get it. Like, they're feeling the rush. With that being said, I will have to
Just
get going.
of the meeting because damn.
Yeah.
All right.
But thank you to you for making this work, because This was the stream I was looking forward to this morning, and then like I thought, oh, it won't happen, but then you said it could, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, thanks everyone who came by, lurking with us, listening. But yeah, with that being said,
Actually, we're supposed to sleep over here, but one got sick and another one called us like this month. So yeah,
no,
I mean
dang,
it's fine. We
yeah,
didn't do really much other than like just watch TV show.
yeah, just do
It's
like the
fine.
random shenanigans.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It was fun having you here. Never really talked to you like personally.
No, like, well, I don't really use Discord as a talking device. Just the only reason I'm using it now is like you said you could, and like my parents are asleep, so they're not gonna come in here and they're not gonna start a whole conversation with me, and I'm not gonna like struggle to accidentally like mute myself or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. My parents are tripping, so yeah,
Yeah, so it's just worked out. But yeah, I'll get
yeah.
going. See you around, tuio.
Bye, bye,
Bye.
Darcy.
So long.